The Birthing Project actually started out in Sacramento, where organizers realized a large number of black babies were dying before birth and up to 1 year of age. Now the project, dubbed the Underground Railroad for New Life, is in more than 70 communities nationwide. Pasadena Executive Director Winona Valentine of the Pasadena Birthing Project is here live to tell us more. Thanks so much for going on camera with me, Winona.
Thank you.
All right, so what exactly does a birthing project do?
Our goal is to eliminate the black infant mortality crisis because there is a disproportionate rate of African American babies who die prematurely, who are low birth weight, and that sets them up to die before their first birthday.
How disproportionate?
The disproportion can be as 2.5 times the rate of the entire population or more, depending on the city and the location. But for across the nation, it's about 2.5 times the rate.
So how is it preventable? What is it that you're telling moms?
Well, actually, we're doing quite a few things to inform the community. One of the things that we're doing is that we have just launched a distinguished lecture series on black infant mortality.
I get those emails.
You get those emails. And so what happens is that we're able to look at this as a multidimensional problem. So we're not just looking at the woman's health on her own, but we also look at the community, and we also look at the systemic racism or unfair treatment that happens institutionally.
Can you give an example of that? Like, what is it that, what's the racism or what's the underlying problem that's causing women not to get the treatment that they need to keep their babies alive?
Well, I think there's something that's very simple that we overlook, and that is the fact that there are women who, let's say, who are underinsured or uninsured, may be looked upon less as getting the premium treatment that she might need or the premium advice. And so it starts just that simple. So what we try to do is to empower our community women who we call sister friends. And those sister friends are trained to mentor pregnant women to help her to navigate through the health system, to have a better relationship with her doctor. And on the other side, what we've done through a program called Building Nurses with Greater Compassion is to look at improving clinical and patient relationships. So it's really forming a partnership is what's most important when you're looking at eliminating the black infant mortality crisis.
Let's talk about the sister friends. I thought that was very interesting. I saw a quote on the website that said they can be sister friends, aunts, the good witch, and the necessary rhymes with witch.
Well, you know,
what is that about?
I usually don't subscribe to that.
Okay.
However, what it means is that it's really important that we're not replacing the woman's mother or a family member, but we do become an extended family. As a sister, she's a confidant. As a friend, she's there to really help problem solve with her. And so we have sister friends who really come from all the backgrounds that represent the pregnant women today. So that could be a teen mother, she could be in her 30s or in her 40s having children. And when you look at sister friends, that might be her experience as well. So it gives her an opportunity to give back, but to really be able to stand with a mom and let her know that we're looking to have a healthy baby. We're looking to give hope to the family, to give great expectations so that she can have a community that comes this close to her and support her during her pregnancy through the baby's first birthday.
You look at healthcare costs and all of that, it's easy to understand how it may be kind of tough out there for...
Well, the health care that's related to premature babies is very high. So you figure that a baby that comes early, that's before 37 weeks, then that baby more than likely is going to go into the neonatal intensive care unit, and that specialized training is very expensive. So there are also long-term costs that are associated with babies who may have developmental problems and that follow into their learning disabilities that may not crop up until they're in the first, second, or third grade.
Okay, I got to wrap it up now. How do they contact you? How do people contact you?
You can contact me at our Earth Hour.
Easy for you to say.
It's easy for me to say. Okay, our phone number is 323-732-1350, And our email is pbpinfo@earthlink.net.
PBP, as in Pasadena Birthing Project, PBPinfo
Yes.
at earthlink.net.
That's correct.
Winona, thank you so much for going on camera with me. It was
Thank
very
you.
nice to meet you, and I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you talking with me about those things.
Okay, thank
All right,
you
good
very
luck to you.
much.
More news ahead. An open house at 5 Acres meant lots of fun for some kids when CCN Crown City News returns. Don't go away.